Hey, welcome everybody. This is Andy Rodriguez and Jerry Superman Soupy with the Gridiron Smackdown. We are going to be talking about Week 8 going into Week 9, Jerry. Can you believe it already?
No kidding, man.
Wow.
Damn. Time is flying, man. It's been a good season so far. There's been some great games. There's been a lot of upsets this year, I think. More upsets than usual, I think. There's been and some games that just surprised me. There's a few of them yesterday that surprised the hell out of me. But we'll get to them when we get to that particular game.
And I want to talk about that. Do you think that the level in the NFL, the level playing field, started to come a little bit even?
I've always believed in the any given Sunday theory. I really have. But some of these games shouldn't have happened the way they did.
Right.
But, there's a lot of teams that I think are – there's no really runaway team. There's great teams, don't get me wrong, but there's not that team where you're confident they're going to win every week. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not confident about any team winning all the time. No.
Yeah.
And that's something that's new to me.
I think the seedings are still wide open. Really do.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And I'll talk about certain teams when we get to the teams while we're reviewing the games and previewing the games. So what's on tap, Jerry? Start it off.
All right. First of all, we have the Commanders and Chiefs tonight. We'll probably, if we have any updates on that, well, it should be starting any second now.
Yeah.
We'll keep you guys updated on that. I'm sure you're watching it. But anyway, we'll start with Thursday's game. Chargers 37, Vikings 10.
I wanted to say that I was a little surprised by it, but then what are we expecting from Minnesota right now?
Right.
To begin with, they got a great receiving core.
Yep.
But there's so much inconsistency at the quarterback, and I really don't know what kind of defense they are fielding out there. It seems
they're 3-4 and they put up 37 points. So I don't think it's that great of a defense.
Right. And I think the past couple of years, the Vikings have been in that let's outscore the opponent.
Yeah. And that's a lot of credit to Sam Darnold. I thought he did a great job last year with them.
Yeah. And I know that this kid is going to start Sunday. Okay. I'm not thrilled about it.
Yeah, Carson Wentz is out for the season, I think, ain't he?
Is he?
I know he's out for a while. I don't know if he's out for the season or not. But,
and he looked great here and there, Carson Wentz, for them. But, he's a backup quarterback. It sucks because he was the cream of the crop until he got hurt in that Week 15 play. Remember that play?
Yeah, he should have been in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah. He got robbed of that.
We had freaking, what's his name, getting all the glory. He didn't even do any of it.
Yeah. But I'm not surprised by it. Justin Herbert is actually being who I thought he would be. So good for him.
Yes.
And, Jim Harbaugh is an amazing offensive coach. So that team is scary every week. I know there were a couple times this year where they totally dropped an egg, but I would, they're not a pushover anymore. So good for them. Let's move on to Sunday. What do we got? Go ahead. Sure.
I just wanted to add to the Chargers, them getting Khalil Mack back.
Yeah.
This weekend was huge. He dug so much holes there in the middle. That defense was lacking a little while he was gone, and you really felt his presence. They really got a really good young running back by the last name of Vidal.
Yeah.
That is really helping them stretch the field out.
Yeah, 117 yards and something like 1 or 2 touchdowns. I can't remember. He had a good game.
And that is hardball ball right there. Run and defense, old school stuff. And that's going to open up for Herbert. Maybe we're putting too much pressure on Herbert, saying that he was going to be the next big thing and he can do it all himself. You can't do it all yourself when it comes to professional sports. So now...
Well, the good thing about Herbert is he's always going to be sliding under Mahomes, Allen. He's always going to be underneath those guys. So he won't get the recognition those guys do, but that could benefit him. I think it has benefited him this year, definitely.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. We were very critical of him the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Until we said, "Show us." Well, he's showing us now, and I'm happy that he is.
I watched the game when they played the 49ers, and Niners beat them, but he played his ass off that game. He really did. He took some hits. He made some good throws, but I don't know. Maybe he's just got a better coaching staff with him this year. I don't know.
Hey, man, Harbaugh's there. That makes the whole big difference, This is only his second season with him.
Yeah. My only criticism is I hope he gets along with ownership because he's got a reputation of not getting along with those. Michigan, he had problems with the upper brass. San Francisco, he had problems with the upper brass. So
Stanford.
So hopefully he can get rid of that and just coach the freaking game, man. I know he likes making all of this. Yeah.
I understand the piss and vinegar when you were younger, but dude, you're already wearing grandpa glasses. Come on, dude. Just do what you're told. I agree. And just coach. You know.
All right, we're talking Sunday game here. Talking about a weird ass game. This is one of the games I was talking about. Miami 34, Atlanta 10. What the heck happened there?
Again, and this isn't the second time. I mean, this is not the first time for Atlanta. They got blown out 30-0 against Carolina.
That's true.
And now they get blown out like this when it comes to Miami. I was hoping for big things for Atlanta, but dude, Kirk Cousins is terrible.
Yeah,
dude. I mean, he was never the cream of the crop, but when did he get this bad, man?
Right. Yeah.
Didn't play.
Yeah, it's like Falcons showed up. I think they kicked some ass the first game of the season, if I remember. It's like, damn, this team is going to be good. Yeah. And then it's been like every week. They've been showing some life. Then they suck, and then life. But to lose like that, I didn't really, think Miami wouldn't lose the game, but I thought it would be a game at least, And, fucking Tua looked like an all-star. He had like 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, 4 touchdowns.
So, what the fuck?
The guy had been just talked so much shit about. Even his own family was talking shit about him over the week.
No, poor guy. And he was on the road too. So
he was on the road. Atlanta let this happen in their house.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know about that team, bro. I really don't.
Yeah. I think that's definitely Tampa Bay's division.
Yeah,
they'll clinch that one early, probably.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right. Congratulations. The New York Jets beat the Bengals 39-38 for their first win of the year.
Dude, that game was over. They scored like 3 touchdowns in the fourth.
That defense of Cincinnati is terrible. It is. Just like Dallas is. They're both awful.
And again, the Bengals are the same way. They've been playing to outscore.
Yeah.
Look at those scores with Burrows last year. It was like 40-something to 30-something. And like Burrows had to score every single time to keep them in the game.
Exactly.
And that's not just they got Hendrickson, but dude, you need more.
You need some defense, especially when you get to the playoffs or playing the good teams. You need a strong defense. They just don't have it. Yeah. I don't think they would be. They're sitting at 3-5 right now, but to be honest with you, with that defense, even with Joe Burrow, I don't know. Maybe they still have the same record. I don't know, but
I don't think they would have the same record.
Maybe one more win. Let's say they'd be 4-4 maybe by now because they're giving up a lot. Their defense is not hurt.
That's not hurt. Yeah. But they sure do emphasize a lot on Hendrickson. He plays here. He's this. He's great. But dude, you've got no linebackers. You've got no cornerbacks.
He hasn't played, I don't think, has he?
He's been hurt here and there.
Yeah. I know he's on the trading block every day. I know he's the 49ers are going to go to the 49ers. I'm like, yeah, right, sure. They can't afford him, but I think he'll get traded before the deadline. I think, especially if they're having a shitty layer like this. So,
and the deadline is November the 4th.
Yep, that's next week.
Which I just learned.
Yeah. I think we're.
I'm
I
sorry.
think we're going to have a busy trade deadline this year, I think. We usually don't see that much trades in the NFL, but the last year was quite a few. And I think this year we'll see quite a few, I think.
Yeah, and that's been the thing with football. You don't get that many big trades during like you do with baseball, And that date is tattooed on my forehead, July 31st.
Right.
But I think they're putting more emphasis on the football one because of what's been happening the past couple of years.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of moves and big name moves.
Yeah.
And you're starting to see these teams that are losing are trading.
Dump
and
the
that's
salary.
not something that was always the case.
Yep.
It's interesting, but do you think it's the case now more?
I do, and I think it's a great idea for teams that are struggling or rebuilding to have a superstar if they can get an extra first or second round pick.
Yeah.
You're obviously not going to win in the next couple of years, so why don't you get something to value? And the other person, like I said, it's a win-win for both.
Yeah.
That guy might have a chance to play for a contender. So I'm all for it. I think it's a great thing, especially if you're not happy with the team and you want to get traded. But I think it's cool. I think it's a great idea because I always said, why don't they just trade these guys if they're 1-8? Trade them while you can. Get some value for them, especially people that are almost past their prime. Get a first or second round pick, or even a third round pick, or both second and third round picks. Some of these people, pay even a first round pick if the guy is that good. But
and young, unlike this unlike this Henriksen kid. I don't think he's even close to 30 yet.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
And you can really ask for a number one for him. You really can.
I think you can. A high second. If you're a crappy team, maybe you can get a high second. But and
it'll be a win-win for both.
A team like if Kansas City or Buffalo end up getting this guy, they'd have no problem giving up a first for him, I'm sure. But wow, that would be a difference maker. Anyway, congratulations to the Jets. That's what's their head coach's name? I forget his name. Congratulations,
Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn, that's it. A great receiver in his days.
No, quarterback.
Aaron Glenn? I thought he was a receiver.
No, he was a quarterback.
All right, that's my first fuck up to the night, everybody.
That's all right.
Didn't the Patriots have an Aaron Glenn as a receiver? Maybe you're right. But I remember him being a great player. Let's just say that. We'll move on.
Yeah.
All right. In next game, no surprise here. Patriots 32, Browns 13. Drake May is the real fucking deal.
He is. He really is.
Yeah. Granted, it's the Browns, but you're supposed to really beat these teams, and they really beat the hell out of this team. So.
And they were talking on sports radio that really the Patriots haven't beaten that many great teams. They're bottom dwellers, but the Patriots were in that bottom dwellers last year.
Yeah.
They were among the Cleveland Browns. They were among the Jets. They were talked about in that group, and boy, did they already bounce out of that.
Yeah, they beat the Buffalo at Buffalo. So
yeah.
Talk about a turning point for a team.
Big time. They're not going to be talked about the lower tier.
Yep.
They're already creeping into playoff talk teams.
6-2.
Yeah, 6-2, and a very good 6-2.
Yeah,
I am very excited the way things are going there.
Congratulations to Mike Vrabel, man.
Oh yeah,
doing a hell of a job there.
I know that we didn't have a show last week. The media made such a big deal about him going back to Tennessee. I really don't think he cared. I really don't think he's that kind of guy.
No.
He did what he did in Tennessee, and he was very successful. They parted ways, and now he's got a whole new team to do the same thing for.
Yeah.
I don't think that was a big deal.
Yeah, it's got to be awesome to coach a former team of yours, that you played on, so that's awesome. All right. Nothing really stat-wise that sticks out. So Drake May had 3 touchdowns. Other than that, nothing really sticks out stat-wise. Put up 21 points in the third quarter. So,
Drake May, it's fantastic.
I think so too. He'll be a star. Is. Again, he's underneath, Mahomes and Allen, so his name won't get mentioned as much, but I might help him. He could be one of the best in the league here, hopefully. I like the guy, so hopefully he does.
dude, his pocket presence when everything's collapsing, dude. He doesn't care. He doesn't have happy feet. He knows where he's going to go with the ball. He's either going to throw it or he's going to burn you with his legs.
Yeah, I agree. Outstandingly, great coached offense in New England. So that's going to be an exciting team. One of those teams like San Diego, you don't want to take them for granted. That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, the next game kind of disappointed me. I expected something better from New York, but the Eagles really took care of the Giants 38-20. I guess I'm not really too surprised by it, but I thought it'd be close. The Giants have been playing tough the last couple of weeks, so.
Yeah, I've been enjoying watching the Giants play. I like Dart a lot, and I like their coach. He's okay. But, this was a revenge game. The Eagles can say whatever they want.
Yeah.
The Giants spanked them. It was a rival game, a real rivalry. Yeah, they were not happy about that.
Saquon Barkley put up 150 yards.
Yeah. And then also take Bigsby, the guy that they got from Jacksonville, also broke 100.
Yep.
And that leads to the quarterback. He threw for like 100 and something yards, but for 4 touchdowns.
Take a look at that division real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Philly's got a 3-game lead. I think they're pretty much going to be the class
3-game lead, dude. And week 8.
Yeah, Dallas is 3-4. Washington's 3-4. Well, they play tonight, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, but the Marcus Mariota.
Well, yeah.
That changes everything when Jaden Daniels isn't there.
Yeah.
And and Washington really did mess up when they lost last week to Dallas.
Yeah.
And they could have gained a game on Philly, and that was a big position for them to take over or to get closer, and they failed at it.
All right.
Knowing that the Eagles lost Thursday.
All right, let's move on to the next game. It was no surprise by this one, but there is one surprise. I'll get to it when we get to it. The Bills crushed the Panthers 40-9.
Yeah, I mean, that was going to be expected. Not that bad because Carolina's been playing good ball.
Yeah,
They've been
they're
playing
4-4
good defense and running the ball effectively, but it really does hurt. I know that the talking head said that there's not that big of a difference between Andy Dalton and their starting quarterback. Yes, there is. Andy Dalton's not good anymore.
Yeah.
They might have been equal a few years ago, but dude, that ship has flown, dude. Yeah. And it hurts that their number one quarterback was not there this week.
But he outplayed Josh Allen. Wasn't even a factor in this game. I don't know how they put up 40. I didn't watch the game or did the schematics of it, but
a lot of turnovers, Jerry.
Okay, because Josh Allen had a very, very, a below average game. It looks like
right, but James Cook ran a lot.
Yeah,
they controlled the clock.
Oh shit! He put up 216 yards. Yeah,
and they took like 4. I think Andy Dalton fumbled a couple of times and had a couple of picks. I think he gave away the ball like 4 times.
Let me see here. Well, it says he threw 1 interception, but he could have fumbled a few times, right?
Oh yeah, he did fumble a couple of times.
He was sacked 7 times.
7 times, dude.
Yeah.
And the Bills are really known for that right now.
Well, Josh Allen did run for 2 touchdowns, so he did that part. So but his passing numbers haven't really been great. Haven't been Josh Allen like this year. A couple games he's had some good games, but maybe he doesn't have to be that way anymore. So
they lost the last 2 games before this one.
That's right. Yep.
So yeah, they do need him.
Take a look at that division real quick.
Teams kind of down. It's all Bills and Pats.
Yeah, New England's up by a game. Miami 2-6, the Jets 1-7.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty much on the way, but who knows, man? The Patriots could run away. Not run away, but
they could win this division, dude.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
Dude, check it out. What if they do?
I mean, they started out 1-2. They've won 5 in a row. They're looking good, man. So
good for them.
Yeah, I agree. I hope the networks flex some of their games. So
oh yeah, me too.
They get some, because there's some games scheduled here. Even my team, I don't even think people want to watch how bad my team is. But let's move on to the next game, which is Ravens 30, Bears 16. Again, that kind of surprised me. I thought Chicago would be better.
I was very surprised by that because Chicago really could have taken advantage of Jackson not being there. Like all the other teams have taken advantage of that. And it sucks that they didn't. Yeah. It really does, especially in their division where they have to win as much as they can.
Yeah.
This was a good opportunity for them to squeeze out a win in Baltimore.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm looking at Lamar Jackson's supposed to come back next week. I'm looking at the AFC North. You got Pittsburgh's in the lead with they're 4-3. So I think that division's still wide open. And
I think
Baltimore's
so too.
Baltimore's only 2 games back. And Pittsburgh's not looking great. Nobody in that division is really looking great. But I think Baltimore has the most upside to have a great second half of the season, but you'd expect them anyway. But they weren't winning with Lamar Jackson. So I don't know. They're a weird team, dude. Weird team.
I think all this talking about Baltimore coming back and making a run, how do they figure this out? They're what, 2-6?
2-5.
2-5. Okay. Well, they can count out the wild card. They're going to have to win the division.
Yeah, they're going to have to win the division. Yeah.
They're going to have to win the division because we were just talking about the East. It's Buffalo and the Patriots are going to come out of that. We were talking about the West. That's Denver, Chargers,
and KC. Yep.
That's 3 coming out of that division.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
all locked out. Yeah. And then if we talk about the South, I'm not even going to mention the Jags. The Jags, to me, I'm not worried about them. But I would like to see the Texans kind of play better. But right now, the Colts are the cream of the crop.
Yeah. I think they're the best team in football.
The Colts are the best team in football.
They are. Absolutely.
And not just because of their record. Dude, they are scoring. They are scoring, and their defense is good.
Yep.
Daniel Jones, man.
Indiana Jones.
Danny Dimes.
All right, the next game, which really I have to eat some humble pie here because it was a battle of me and Andy's teams, and Andy's team really embarrassed my team. 26-15, Houston over 49ers.
And that score could have been worse.
It could have. I've watched the game, trust me.
Yeah, it could have been worse, but we settled for field goals instead of touchdowns. The Texans defense is a monster, bro.
It is.
I mean, that defense is hungry and they're fast at all 3 stages. And if you get the linebackers, you're going to get popped bad.
I mean, I know they always say next man up in football. I get it. But holy shit. When the next man up is a 3rd stringer and somebody off the fucking practice squad, it's hard to win games. And to Robert Saleh and the 49ers credit, they've won games with, piecing together a defense every week and piecing together an offense every week. So the fact that they're 5-3 is amazing. I mean, no Fred Warner, no Nick Bosa, no DeAndre Lenore. They got 2 of their offensive linemen, which isn't great in the first place, out. Another defensive lineman got hurt this week. It's like, damn, what is wrong? I don't get it. They've been that way the last few years, man. It's got to be the training, man. And it's not just the 49ers either. There's a lot of teams that have injuries, but there's something wrong with the training, dude. I said it before. It might be what I said about the NFL Players Association with giving them days off, man. I mean, I don't know.
Taking it easy.
Yeah.
And now you ask them to go to real games and play 100%. Hamstrings happen, bro. You're not used to that right now.
Yeah, no preseason whatsoever. It's like you're expecting to go out there the first game and be good. No, it's not going to happen. But congratulations. You guys definitely deserve that game. I can't say anything good. Well, Stroud had 318 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had a great game.
Yeah, and that kid Marks really ran a good game too. I was a little shocked, but you just went through the list of of injured defensive players on San Francisco, but a Robert Saleh defensive team, I kind of expected more of an effort, regardless of who's there.
Well, that's why they're 5-3 because of Robert Saleh, what he's done for that defense. I mean, that Rams game, for instance, I don't know how the hell they ended up winning that game, but man, that defense came through in the last quarter to win that game. It just, amazing job with basically nobody. I mean, Fred Warner was still there, but
Saleh's where he belongs.
I agree. He was actually close to being the Raiders' defensive coordinator. They actually offered him more money. I found out. So
I would have just gone home just like him. I would have just gone to San Fran because you might have been offered more money with the Raiders, but you also see what's going on there with their coaching.
Yeah,
and you know what it's like in San Fran. You know you're going to have full reign.
And I got to give Shanahan credit too. He's coached a great with having a lot of injuries too. So
I do have an issue with the Texans offense during the past couple of weeks. Okay. I wonder, this is our second OC under DeMeco Ryans, but both OCs had no previous experience.
Right.
And so I think that's hurting us. I think we need to hire an OC that has experience. And I don't know if DeMeco Ryans is a head coach / defensive coordinator and kind of leaves the offense alone. But when you're leaving the offense alone with guys, this is the first time on this kind of job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
that's a chance you take by hiring, first timers. So
and Shanahan, well, and I'm saying that because when it comes to Shanahan and Salas, they both kind of leave each other alone.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because Shanahan knows that Salah has it under control, vice versa with the offense. So I don't know if there's a disconnect there with DeMeco Ryans and the OC, but they looked great this time. And again, we've been crying about this for over a decade. The Texans need a better offensive line.
Yeah.
And that's not new. That's been going on for almost a decade.
Take a look at your division real quick. Oh, God, you're 4 games back? I didn't know that. Yeah, Indianapolis. Holy shit, they're looking good.
Yeah, what are they, 7-1?
Yeah, best record in the league, I believe.
Yeah. It is.
Well, Green Bay is 5-1, but they've had a bye.
And a tie.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, the Texans are what, 3-5?
3 and hold on.
Is it 3-4? I hope
3-4. 3-4, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I can
move on to the next game here. No surprise here. Tampa put the Smackdown on the Saints 23-3, and I think Saints finally benched their quarterback, Rattler.
They did.
Yep.
And because he's my fantasy football.
Oh yeah.
Gave me like 4 points.
I had both my quarterbacks on frickin' bye this week, so I got my ass kicked. I mean, there's nobody. I'm not going to drop a player for a crappy quarterback that's expected to have 3-point-something points. It's like there's nobody left on the waiver wire quarterback wise. So
there's nobody on there. But a couple of weeks ago, I did pick up Brandon Aoki.
Oh wow!
I'm just waiting for him to come back. He's right there on my bench. I'm just waiting for him to come back, and he should be back in a couple of weeks. I think they've talked about that. But enough about my fantasy team.
Yeah, again, I'm going to give Baker Mayfield credit because both of his star wide receivers have been banged up all year.
1 and 2.
He's still, winning games. So
yeah.
I think if they can make some noise in the playoffs, I think they're going to extend Baker more and give him the big contract because I think he's definitely he deserves to be a top paid quarterback. Right now he does. Yeah, I think he does. last year he proved that. So
they gave him a contract last year, right? They gave him like a.
I thought it was 2 years ago, wasn't it? It was a 3-year contract, I remember. Wasn't that 2 years ago? You might be right. I don't know.
I think they gave him another contract.
Okay. I didn't know that. Well, good for him because he deserves it. He deserves to be paid well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're right. I like him a lot. I love Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
I think he's fantastic.
And the next game, Broncos 6-2. Oh, Broncos 6. That's their schedule or their win-loss. Broncos 44, Cowboys 24. No surprise there. That Cowboys defense. Jeez.
Dude, do you know how many quarterback pressures? No. Do you know how many quarterbacks hits they had yesterday?
What?
Quarterback hits. One quarterback hit.
Really?
One.
Wow.
Dude, most teams have like 6 or more.
And Bo Nix had 4 touchdowns, 247 yards.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Mix threw like 3 touchdowns in the first half.
Yeah. It was pretty much over before it started.
So we know that they were going to score at will against the Dallas defense.
Yeah.
But, dude, when this Dallas offense goes against a elite defense, they have problems.
What is up with Trevon Diggs? Or not? Who's the guy? Their cornerback. It's Diggs, right?
Yeah.
What the hell? He was like a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year a couple years ago. Now
years ago.
Now he's like freaking, on the trade block. He doesn't want to be there. They benched him, I think, too. I know he's hurt, but
yeah, but they benched him. I think he was out all last year too, Jerry.
He was
with an injury.
Yeah.
Now he wants out because, well,
look at that defense. I don't blame him.
I mean, defense, and that's just not talking about the Cowboys. I mean, fact's a fact. I mean,
their defense is terrible.
Yeah.
Well, look at that West, man. You got Denver 6-2, the Chiefs 5-3, the Chargers 5-3, and the Chiefs 4-3. So the Raiders are raidering down there at the bottom, but that's going to be a good division. And
yep.
Do we have any score on the
0-0?
All right.
At the end, about 2 minutes left of the first.
It's like Washington's driving here, it looks like, on the VIdCast. All right, let's keep going here. Next game, no surprise here. I actually watched this game because when they play, it's the only game on here. But I wasn't able. I was out, so I couldn't watch it on Nufu. 38-14. Colts 38, Titans 14.
Yeah, that's just big brother over little brother.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about how great the Colts are at every facet of the game right now, and right now the Titans are bad, especially on offense. I'm still not. I think the media gets into the business of teams too much with starting rookie quarterbacks.
Right.
Because if they're not starting, the media makes a big stink about it. Dude, these guys, it's a whole different world from college.
It is. Yep.
And right now, you could tell the number one pick, the quarterback for the Titans, dude, his head is spinning.
It is. And he's holding on to he's doing all the rookie mistakes. He's holding on to the ball too long. He's not making. And they were talking, the commentator said, this guy needs to run some more when he can. Because I watched the game. He could have ran for, 15, 20 yards sometimes, but he threw like bad passes instead. It's like, dude, I know you don't want your quarterback, getting hurt, but you're 1-7, man. Let him make some plays,
Yeah.
He might be a little gun shy too, but
yeah. Dude, it's a whole different world, dude. Everything is magnified. He's on the big stage. Everything is faster, harder, bigger. Yep. And the dude's out there trying his best, but he's got nothing around him.
No,
he really doesn't.
Yeah. Well, they've got some players that I think. They can get some draft capital. They could probably get some capital for Pollard, maybe a 4th or 5th round pick for him if a team is like a 1-2 punch as far as running back. And they got a lot of people on defense they could
a lot of people on defense, and they got a good defense.
Yeah. I mean, they should probably be sellers, like I said, and get those picks, man.
Yeah.
Build a team around, build your offensive line, build your defensive line behind your quarterback like you're supposed to. So, hopefully it'll go that way. All right, and then we end the week with this was a good one. I watched a lot of this game. Packers 35, Steelers 25.
I saw a little bit of it, not much. I did more reading about it and more hearing about it on Talk Radio. But what did you see there, man?
I saw Jordan Love play a hell of a game, dude.
Yeah.
He almost had 400 yards. And I saw Aaron Rodgers look old at times. He was doing good this year. But he made slow decisions. He's slow on his feet. And, he looked pretty old. I mean, he made some good throws, don't get me wrong. He's always going to do that regardless if he has a bad game or not. But he looked his age, I think, that game. I mean, what was his numbers? Let's see here. 2 touchdowns, 219. But his quarterback rating was only 38.7. And
holy shit.
How is that? I mean, that's just terrible. He must.
And I was thinking about this, Jerry. He's going to get worse as the season gets older.
I think so, too. Yeah.
He's old. He can't keep up with this week after week.
It's just a fact of life. I mean, unfortunately, people get old.
He was already. I mean, that's why Green Bay made the move.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And so he had great numbers. Well, not even great. He was okay with the Jets.
Yeah, he was like that. He had some decent moments. It's really,
this is going to get worse. This might open up the door for Cincinnati because the Steelers are not going to win this division. They're not.
I don't know. Cincinnati losing to the Jets. I don't know. I mean,
that's a hard.
This could be the new NFC South. This could be more Tampa, New Orleans. That could be that kind of division this year, maybe. There's always one every year. There's always one every year. And it's been the NFC South has been like that, or not the South. Yeah, it's the South, right?
The South
has been, like that for a while. I mean,
it might be about week 14 or week 15 where we're going to be asking, does anyone want to win the North? It's up for grabs. Does anybody want it? Cleveland? Anybody?
The NFC no, they should call it. Yeah.
Does somebody want to go to the playoffs here, or should we put someone in your place?
All right. Well, that's our wrap up of week 8. What do we got week 9 here? Let's get some predictions in here. We'll start out.
Jerry, it's going to be nuts.
All right, we'll start out with the Thursday night game. We got Baltimore at Miami. Lamar Jackson is supposed to be back.
What if he's not, Jerry? Would you put Miami to win at home without? You know what? I'm going to go with Miami.
I really like the way Baltimore, they came back. They made a statement last week, so I'm going to go with Baltimore, regardless who the quarterback is. I really think Lamar is going to be playing in that game. And the Dolphins just played a very inconsistent Falcons team. All right, then we go Sunday games. We got the Bears at the Bengals. We got no international games now, huh? Those over with?
They're coming back in a couple of weeks.
Oh, okay. Bears at the Bengals.
Bengals because of Flacco.
They lost to the Jets, man.
I know, but still.
Yeah, I agree. I think, like I said, Caleb Williams is still not he's a middle of the road quarterback at best on a great day. So
I like him.
Yeah,
but
he's been out of the news lately, so that's a good thing. I mean,
he's not a superstar quarterback. He's going to be a serviceable quarterback, is what he is, and there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
I'm just expecting more. He's been in the league long enough where he's supposed to take that next step, and he hasn't done it yet.
This is only his second year, Jerry.
Yeah, second year. He's got 2 great receivers. I mean, every year he's supposed to progress. Look at Aikman. It's like he started out with 1-15, then he was like 7-9, and then won the Super Bowl. I mean, granted, it's hard to be a Troy Aikman. Don't get me wrong, but it's supposed to progress, man, every year. And he's just the same thing he was last year with a great offense around him.
But I don't think he's the same as last year, Jerry.
Really?
No, I think he's a lot better this year. I really think he matured a lot. He's reading the defenses better, And yeah, he lost, but I
He's got
really
a
think
lot
he's
of
better, Jerry.
interceptions. 9 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. I mean, that's not a very good ratio still, but
No.
4 interceptions, my bad. But still, I mean, only 9 touchdowns
Yeah, I know.
with that offense, with those receivers. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. But that's something we've always disagreed about ever since last year.
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Now,
he's just not taking extra steps, man.
I don't know why I'm so strong. I feel so strongly about him.
All right.
I don't know.
All right, then we go Vikings and Lions. Vikings at the Lions.
Oh, Lions are going to kill him, dude.
Yeah. Jared Goff, man, 15 TDs, 3 picks. That's a good ratio there. But yeah, I think Detroit's going to start making their run now. And that should be a very good finish, Detroit and Green Bay in that division. That's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah.
And then we go to the Panthers at the Packers. Oh, I got the Lions too as well.
It's going to have to be the Packers. This is going to be the week that these upper tier teams win and win convincingly.
Not expecting a letdown after that game last Sunday night. Carolina's a tricky team. If it was at Carolina, I might think about it. But yeah, you're right. Green Bay should win that game.
And I do like Carolina. I like the way that they're going. I like their direction. But Green Bay needs to win to keep up this kind of team that they want to be.
Ooh, 12.5-point favorite. Ooh.
I might go the other way on that. That's a lot.
They're a 12.5-point favorite, right? But the Chargers are only a 9.5-point favorite over Tennessee. Maybe because it's at Tennessee, maybe. I don't know. But Chargers at Tennessee. What do you got?
Oh, Chargers.
Yeah, that shouldn't even be close.
Yeah.
Falcons at the Patriots.
Oh, Patriots.
Yeah.
I don't believe the Falcons at all anymore.
It depends on what Atlanta team shows up, really does. But I think New Orleans is too strong for them, regardless, I think.
It's not going to matter who's going to – what kind of team's going to be there. I mean, the Patriots are going to win at home.
Yeah. 49ers at the Giants.
Ooh, that's a tough one, Jerry.
I'm gonna hit the 49ers because I think Salah's gonna have that team ready. They were embarrassed last week, so
I will go with you on that too. But if Scadaboo was playing, I would have thought a little bit differently about that. But yeah,
I think McCaffrey.
Bro? No,
I think McCaffrey will have a big game.
Yeah, it's not the Texans' defense.
No.
Yeah, 49ers.
All right, the next game, Colts at the Steelers.
Man, Mark and Mark are going to be going back and forth on that game.
Oh, God. It's going to make me hate the 49ers.
What?
If he does that, I'm going to fucking tell him to fuck off and leave me alone and stop talking to me. Made me hate the 49ers. But anyway, I'm just kidding, Mark. I love you, dude. What do you got in that one?
Oh, what was the game again?
Colts at the Steelers.
Oh, dude, Colts.
Yeah, interesting. Colts. Actually, I'm going to go with the Steelers on this one.
I hope you're right, but
have a feeling this week.
Colts. We just said it, Jerry, that this is a week later. He's getting older.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they'll be ready. I think they'll rebound. I have the feeling for it, man. I can't explain it.
Week by week. Week 14, the poor son of a bitch is going to be 75.
I mean, Joe and Metal Mike just are giving up on them already, the Steelers. So
yeah, me too.
Yeah. All right, then we go to the Broncos at the Texans.
Oh, jeez. I hate to go against my Texans. But, dude, we got a good defense, though. I'm going to have Denver. I got to go with the Texans because they have to win this game. They have to keep up with the Colts.
I agree, and I'm going to go with you as far as another upset. Houston's actually favored by 1.5, believe it or not.
Yeah, because they're at home.
Yeah. But still, against a 6-2 team, that's kind of disrespectful, don't you think? Yeah, it is what it is. Not your fault. You guys' fault. It's the
I
people's fault.
think, and I hate to say this because it's my team. And I don't want to sound like a homer, and I never say this, but I think they're better than what their record shows.
I agree. I thought they'd be competing for the AFC this year, and I'm surprised by their record.
And I've always said you are what your record is. But there's something about this, Jared. There's something about this team that one like Monday night's game against Seattle. I wasn't able to watch it because I was on vacation, but thanks to Nufu, I was able to watch it. Oh my God, they were so bad.
If they play like they played last week, they're going to be a harder team to beat. But they're 4 games back, and I don't think they're going to be able to get a wild card. So they got to do – Indianapolis has got to do a choke job, or one of the other wild card teams have to do a choke job. But, so they got a lot. They got a lot of things got to go right for them, I think. But I'm going to go with Texans too on that one. I have a feeling.
A win against Denver would really help them out when they're going for the wild card.
Yeah,
because that might be a team that's going to be there.
Yeah,
and you need a tiebreaker. It's a big game.
A very big game.
Yeah, for both teams.
The next game, Jacksonville at the Raiders. What do you do?
I mean, I want the Raiders to win, but Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Jacksonville too.
Yeah. Now,
next game.
If they don't win, there's a problem going on there. The problem is behind center.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He started out doing all right.
Always does, Jerry.
Yeah, that's true. It's like a
and then firework. After that, he loses his boner for football. I don't know.
All right, then we got the Saints at the Rams. Oh, boy.
Rams.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're going to be doing at quarterback, the Saints. So, I take the Rams. That should be an easy win for them. Why is this game not a primetime game, this next one? Holy shit. Chiefs at the Bills. I mean, come on. That's AFC royalty there. Patrick Mahomes has been Patrick Mahomes this year. But
Bills are at home, right? Or they're at KC?
They're at home. And KC's favored by 1.5. Whoa.
They're favored by 1.5?
Yep.
You know what? I'll take the Chiefs in that game.
I got to go with Buffalo. They've got to come through and beat these guys if they're going to make the next step, and I think they'll be fired up for it. This is one of those games where they say you mark your calendar. This definitely is that type of game.
But, Jerry, they don't know how.
They beat them last year. But what we got? The next game, the primetime game Sunday night, Seahawks at the Commanders.
Such a boring game. Seahawks.
I know. The Chiefs-Bills game would have been a much better one.
Yeah, big time.
And but I'll go with Seattle on that one because they're looking pretty good. And Washington.
I like their defense.
Yeah.
Their offense is pity.
Yeah. Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting game here. Monday night, we got the Cardinals at the Cowboys. How about them Cowboys?
Wow. How about them Cowboys? Cowboys over Cardinals.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'll take the Cowboys in a 35-32 game.
Dude.
I mean, they're giving up 30 points a game every game, it seems like.
Yes, they are. And the 30 points are coming with ease, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much separation being between the secondary and the receivers.
Yeah.
I mean, they're yards away, bro. They're yards away.
And then the Browns, the Jets, the Eagles, and the Bucks will be on a bye. And what else was I going to say? Who was it that died?
Oh, yes. Marigold passed away.
Yeah.
From the Jets. Very good.
Young, 41 or something like that?
41. He had kidney issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So rest in peace and my best wishes to the family on that one. 41. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not fair. Not fair.
I think it was just about 3 weeks ago, he was reaching out for kidney transplants.
Yeah.
But
it's not fair, man. 41. That's a
yeah,
kid. At least in my eyes, that's a kid. I'm old now.
41.
But anyway, anything else, or are we good?
I think we talked everything we had to talk about during the games. I think we're doing a pretty good job of adding everything during the games and the teams.
Still a big goose egg in Kansas City right now.
Yeah, it's still 0-0, and it's kind of unnerving to see the Chiefs doing this.
Yeah,
and they're at home.
I figured Travis Kelce would be a statement year for him because it's probably going to be his last. But I mean, he shows glimpses of his old self, but yeah. He doesn't seem interested in the game. Well, of course, I had fucking Taylor Swift as my wife. I wouldn't be interested in the game either.
What? He's 36, going on 37?
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel bad for the guy. Like I said, if they lose, I mean, he goes home to Taylor Swift and his billions of dollars. So,
yeah, but maybe those hits from going up the middle are starting to take a toll on a body, man.
Yeah, it does. That's a tough position to play. He's a horrible blocker. He's always been bad blocker, but he's not getting paid to be blocking. So anyway, Andy, dude, this was a lot of fun. We'll be doing this next week. Next week, same time, same bat channel, everybody.
Yeah, same place. All right, guys, everybody, y'all enjoy the pigskin out there. Jerry and I will be here next week, and we'll talk about the games. And what I like about us, we are very honest with all the teams.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. All right, Jerry, any parting words?
We got some great football coming.
Yeah.
Watch it, support it. All right, now I got to ask. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I don't. What do you think? Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I'll save it for next week.
Oh, come on. What?
I'll ask you off camera.
Okay.
All right, guys. I don't want to cause any shit.
All right, guys. Y'all guys have a good one.
Take care.